1945. What does that mean? What does that mean? What are you trying to say? You're scaring me. Your number of rupees. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? Some subtle message. 1965. The year of disco. I don't fucking... I don't fucking know. It could have been. I don't know. Sounds like a Q documentary starting. Disco music. Stock footage of people dancing on a dance floor. 1965. Old man staring into the camera. His name is Rick Morton Jeezer. And I was there. Cut to some other woman. It was a wild time. And an even weirder older guy. And a lot of drugs. This is like what it was like watching documentaries on MTV, okay? And you would hear more disco music. Disco in 1965 was a high time for disco. Kids today, it would kind of be like going to the concert and doing drugs. Then there's an old guy, and he's like, I did a lot of drugs. I think that's all they talked about. I don't know. Usually what a lot of documentaries on MTV were about. The year of disco. Sure. I don't know. It might not have been, right? Maybe that's like more 70s. 65 might not have been the year of disco. But Charleston was all the rage in the 60s. People were doing what they called the Fortnite dance. It was like putting on a default skin, but in real life. Ah yes, 1965. I remember playing on my Nintendo DS. Have you ever thought of finding a partner for Manzai? Would you be the Tsukumi or the Bokke? I think that would be cool. I mean, that's my dream of VTuber duo, would be doing like a whole Manzai thing. But I don't know how you would find that. And the idea of me searching up someone and being like, I need a partner for Manzai, I think I would only get the wrong kinds of people, but I don't know. Maybe I would find one guy, and I would be like, this is the one? I don't know. I feel like I would know someone, or like I would know it when I see it, like this could be my Manzai partner. What if you force a Ray to do it? That would be kind of interesting, but I think Ray doesn't know anything about Manzai, I assume. Ray, do you know anything about Japanese stand-up comedy, Smiles? This is Splatoon Raiders? This is the game everyone's been raving about? You just shoot a fish? This sucks. Favorite male VTuber? That's a good question. And is it okay to say myself? Because I don't know. I feel like it's too hard to find like a good male VTuber. Like I don't... If anyone has ever been like seeing my raid, I don't know, if someone comes into my stream for a raid and they're like, oh gross, a male VTuber, I can't be like, oh how could they think that? Because there's a lot of good ones, but I feel so bad saying that. It's okay to say yourself. I'll say myself, but I feel like it's acceptable for me to say it, simply because I'm just trying to be the thing that I wanted to see, and I think I'm doing quite good at that. I was like, there's something for this one thing that I want to see. I want to see like a man-child play Nintendo games and make bits happen. That's all I wanted, and then I had to do it myself. Good work at Nintendo. Which franchise would you want to be working on? Ooh. It depends. If I could work on Mario, would I be under complete creative control and say, or do, would I be able to do whatever I want, is the question. And if the answer is I can do whatever I want, then maybe Mario. That would be interesting. If I have to work within, the what's acceptable for the company, or what the producers and directors decide, then maybe Zelda. Secret F-Zero, that's currently in development. Real. Oh my god. Leaked here. Now, you wouldn't be able to do whatever you want. If I can't do whatever I want, then maybe Zelda. I think I would really vibe with just... If I had to work under the directions of someone else, then I think I would vibe the most with Zelda. If I could work with any kind of direction, then I think it would be really interesting to see how far I could push Mario into something different. Like, can we make Mario... I don't know. Can we make... Mario... There's so many variants of Mario games that there's nothing to think of. Everything's been done. Can we make Mario? Would you make Mario kiss Sonic? I don't think I would. I think I would make him punch him. I would make some kind of fucked up Nintendo game where all the Nintendo characters fight each other. Yeah, you could see Mario beat up Link. No violence. Yeah, that will never happen. Never mind. I'm trying to think what The fuck could you do with Mario? Well, I think I would see, like, a story-based Mario game, I guess, is what I would like. And that exists with Mario RPG and Paper Mario. But I would like to see that pushed further in a different kind of way that we haven't seen before. Maybe I would like to make a Waluigi game. If that's on the table. Maybe I would like to see a Waluigi game, and I would make it myself. Or a golf cart would be kind of fun. A Waluigi game would be sweet, yeah. What if you made a game about how Mario became Mario, prequel to... Okay, that is what I would make, actually. I would want to make a game about teenager Mario and teenager Mario finding his way and becoming Mario. You see Mario develop. He doesn't even have a mustache yet. Okay, this is the Mario game I would like to make, actually. You don't see my idea. No, I literally... I've actually talked about this idea before, okay? You just reminded me of my idea, okay? I've talked about this before in stream. About teenage Mario. Teenage Mario. What if Mario had to earn his mustache? Right. God damn it, they're never gonna believe me now. I don't think he should lose his mustache, but I think it would be a game about how he earns it. And it wouldn't literally be about that, but by the end of the game, he has a mustache, and you're like, wow. Here he is, I saw him transform, you know? Just kill baby Mario, and have teenage Mario. I think that would be cool. Like, the same way various, like, Pauline in Bonanza. You could have Mario, right? You could have, like, a Mario of a similar stature. Similar age. I mean, from a lore, you know, from a lore point, Mario would exist in that universe. It would look the same-ish, right? So it wouldn't be too crazy. Yeah, Mario. Here I am sailing the sea and all I can think about is you. I need to explain why Donkey Kong was Mario's enemy in the past. But it's also true. I don't believe the thing that people said about, like, oh, it was actually, like, Cranky Kong going up against Mario, because that does not make sense. That does not make sense. Cranky Kong doesn't make sense. Then who was Mario? And I don't think I can buy the idea that Mario is a inherited title. 2105. The year was 2105. Yep, Pong music was all the rage. We couldn't get enough of it. Old man, staring into the documentary camera. Growing up, I had no clue about Pong music. No one knew what the hell was coming for us. Are you going to watch the Pong movie coming out in 2030? Atari signed up a deal to make a bunch of Atari games into movies. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? I'll watch it. Why not? I'll hold me to this promise. Come back to me in 2030. I'll do it. I'll watch it. What would the next generation of console for Nintendo? The Switch was an evolution of a Wii U. I think it's too early to say. And I wouldn't be surprised if it remains the same. Like, this is just upgrade by upgrade. But I think we're probably going to see things being more portable. And maybe... I think maybe the thing that if I can make a wild prediction, is we're going to see gaming go more and more portable, but more powerful. Like stuff that we see now on the Switch 2, we will see in the size of a 3DS. There could be something to that. I think they can improve on the Switch. I think maybe just like a size thing, where they actually make a smaller Switch that's just as powerful. I could see that being a thing. Damn, I'm so smart, I just came up with that now. I think maybe not cloud, but I think something to do with like a very powerful 3DS could be it, I think. That's my prediction. Remember when Matchi used to call himself the gamer? I do remember that. I do remember that arc kind of died. I was thinking about that some long time ago, and I was like, damn, I would feel weird calling myself the gamer now. Even though I could always return to that bit. I haven't called myself a gamer the longest time. There were too many, the problem was, I invented too many gamers. I invented so many gamers that were more interesting than the gamer. I keep bringing up the hot dog gamer, you know? I think at this point, the hot dog gamer is like more powerful than the gamer. Gamer was such a bad reputation in my rural hometown back in the 2000s. It is true, I do think the word gamer has made like a bit of a comeback. Really like took back the word. You know, now it's okay to say you're a gamer. Oh yeah, maybe I should have properly answered the male VTuber question now that I think about it and not just have said myself. But also, now that I think about it, myself smells. It really is hard to come up with a good male VTuber. I think we should send every cat boy to the moon. A bit of the male VTubers I watched in the past stopped streaming for the most part. I think that's also true. Like, a lot of the male VTubers that I was familiar with have, like, graduated or stopped streaming. Like, I might be the only one left, you know? I might be the only one left. It might just be me. It's so sad. I didn't realize how alone I was until now. The only male VTuber. It's me against the world. And they're all saying, no, we don't want it. Ray, yeah, Ray, also Ray. Forgot about Ray. It's me and Ray against the world. I'm trying to think of other male VTubers, but I don't really actively watch anyone But I'm not against the idea of watching a male VTuber. It's just like often it's not within my interest of what they stream. Usually it's just the case of like, it's not really what the games I enjoy or like kind of like stuff I enjoy. 2045. Matchi has played all Nintendo games and graduated. Guys, I did always say this. When I finish every Nintendo game, I'll graduate. He never fucking said that. He never fucking said that.